Welcome back to a casted game of Age of Mythology Retold, and we are on the brand new balance patch with rank 1 versus rank 2. I don't think you can ask for much better game than this, guys. We've got Recon playing as Ra. Ra just got a ton of balance updates. Most notably, they now gather berries as fast as they gather from huntables, which is a huge food bonus for these guys. In fact, I would argue that you should now open up by going straight to the berries. The reason why, your villagers, they spend time shooting at the deer, they have to walk around, all this stuff. Berries is going to be a little bit faster, but Recon maybe not adjusting to this new meta yet, or maybe he's got another plan for it. But Ra having a lot of nice changes, that food bonus being really big, helping him hit really major, fast, heroic timings. Will be interesting to see if he goes for it. Grass on the other end playing as Odin. Odin didn't get a whole lot of balance changes. I thought the Norse kind of got untouched for the most part. I'm trying to think if there were actually any balance changes. Oh, you know what? The Ravens now get less line of sight. So that's a pretty big one for Odin mostly. So going to be interesting. New patch. If you want all of the updates, I have uploaded the patch review on my channel. So go look at my previous videos. And I also have a link to the official patch notes in that video as well. Let's take a look at what relics we have out here today on Alfheim. Here on the west side of the map, we've got Ta's Scepter, which makes farms cheaper. We also have Hermes' Winged Sandals, which makes heroes faster. We have the Blue Crystal Shard, Wood and Gold Faster Gathering. Oh my gosh, that's an amazing economic relic. And then we've got Texts of Imhotep. Buildings are constructed faster. So those are going to be our relics here for the map today. 4 of them. Our town centers, you've got them off to the side of each player's original base. And we have 2 in the middle that could be grabbed. Of course, you could see some walls in some of these passages. Various things like that. But I'm going to be watching very closely to see how Recon is playing this Raw opening. He's actually empowering the monument right now and using that priest to scout, which is interesting. I've actually been doing a really ridiculous strategy, which I don't think I recommend, but I've been opening by having my priest on my gold, my pharaoh on my food, just to age up as fast as possible. And I literally just don't even scout, and just scout when I get to the rock in the 3rd age. Pretty, risky. He's decided to go for 3 obelisks around his opponent's base. So going to slow down his age up just a little bit, but he can see what's going on. There's those ravens moving out right now. I'll show you the line of sight of the new ravens. There you have it. So you can see significantly less than what they had before. That is a major nerf to the ravens. I think it looks nice. I think that's way more appropriate. We'll see how that feels here in this new balance patch. Again, Recon setting up those obelisks so he can see what's going on. Also now, as he's aging up, grabbing a few of these relics. So he's going immediately for the farms are cheaper. I mean, that's a good one to have if you're Raw. If he goes to farms later, which I think he can. And then I like to use the farms basically in the 3rd age, once I have my 2nd gold set up. I run out of food, and I've got my gold kind of coming in. I like to use Ta and get my cheaper farms. He isn't going for Ta though. He's going for Bast, which has focus on laborers, get a Sphinx, and also has Sacred Catch, a very nice food gathering upgrade. Continuing to build up the obelisk, getting plenty of line of sight. Town center missed all the shots on the raven. Those ravens are speedy, they're good at dodging. By the way, I'm going to try to start doing this. Hold me accountable because it's hard to remember, but I'm going to try to start uploading every single game that I cast to AoM.gg. And I think that could be really cool. So if you're watching a cast game and want to go back and review it yourself, that you're able to if you're on the right patch. So just in case you're not sure what I'm familiar with, you go to AoMGG, go over to the recorded games. You already see I uploaded one of these games. This was Vortex actually playing Gaia, if you really like that. But I'll be uploading some more games, and I encourage you to upload your games as well. You can download this link, and you can also share them with your friends. So I'll try to copy these into the videos when I upload them. I just got to remember to do it. I'm sure I will forget sometimes, but feel free to leave a comment below if you need me to share it. I don't always have all of my games backed up after I've recorded and posted them, but sometimes I do. Well, for the most part, I don't really delete them. And Burble says we get the that is true. For every game that's uploaded, we're able to parse and get the minor god data. So if we want to get stats on what are the good minor gods, we need like everyone to be upload their games so we can see which minor gods are winning the most. Okay, double Sphinx Rage coming in right now. He's targeting the food of the Norse. Nice little raid there. Sometimes you see that paired with Eclipse rather early on. I've seen a lot of players using Eclipse even in the second age with 2, 3, or 4 Sphinx just to wipe out some villagers. We'll see if he does something like that here today. We see the Sphinx going on back, sitting on that second hunt perhaps. See the Herser trying to chase him down. Behind this, what is he doing? Is there any military buildings? Nope, just the one monument. It does look like okay, he's going for a second town center. So we've got a 2 TC expansion. Not going to be a fast heroic here today for Recon, or at the very least, it's not a naked fast heroic. Rank number 1 versus rank 2. So this is this could probably be what you want to be trying to do. And these Sphinx are jacked. Look at these guys. Look at them. These are jacked. Herser chase them down. Of course, they have bonus damage versus myth units. That's how heroes work in Age of Mythology. Double Sphinx raid there. Gets the spin to win. That's their special ability. Now it has a cooldown. You can see right there. Then he'll get to use it again. He's probably going to lose this last one, though. Ooh, a quick wall. He builds a longhouse and flattens that Sphinx. Look, there he goes. Unfortunately, not going to get away today. And now we've got the Herser chasing around. Applied upgrades. He's got Hermes, which improves hero speed. Oh, yeah, he did get that relics. That's really helping him catch these Sphinx today. He's able to get a villager raid, though, before he loses one. Actually, 2 villagers. Okay, so lost 2 Sphinx. He was able to get 2 villagers killed, but does look like we've got a bit of a setup here by Odin. We've got 2 great halls, and he's going to be training up a lot of medium raiding cavalry now, probably coming out to try to hit a raid. Now you can see he's right now using the Raven to scout and see what's going on. Let's go and explore that so you can see. I actually should check, see if they fixed the hotkeys for the observer mode, because the hotkeys were previously broken, but let's go check them out, see if they're working. So you can kind of see his line of sight of what is going on there. He's watching that gold, watching the second gold. I mean, really, they don't need a whole lot of line of sight just to camp golds, which is mostly what you're going to be doing against the Egyptians. We see the raiding cav running around, looking to try to get something, but nothing to raid in this northeast side. Killing some of the animals. I don't think that was on purpose. A lot of villagers out here on the deer right now with the Pharaoh empowering. He's going to be training up another Sphinx. You do see the market has been built, which indicates typically he's trying to age up or at least try to fix his macro. So I think he's going to maybe make a Sphinx, try to delay and age up. It'll be kind of interesting to see, like, at this point, like, does grass push the aggression? Because Recon's kind of out in the open, pretty much exposed right now. Doesn't have anything to really defend with other than that one Sphinx. And he's going up with Sebek. I am so happy to see it. Sebek getting buffed. Of course, you know, FitzBro's been playing Sebek through the dark times. Now you get all of these bandwagon Sebek enjoyers. Recon going to be playing with Sebek, aging up with some crocodiles and laser crocs and rocks. It's going to be a great time. Where's all my OG Sebek mains? You guys played Sebek before he was cool. And we've got a raiding cav running in on the northeast side. Not going to get anything as you see him aging up. We've also got grass aging up with Njord, which can have a cav focus and allow that mountain giant. Uh-oh, some villagers in trouble. Gotta be careful. Thank you so much to Inonzo for the sub over on Twitch. Thank you so much. And if you're watching on YouTube and you haven't subscribed to the stream, it's free to do. Take a second, smash that sub button multiple times you want. Actually, that'll unsub. Don't do it multiple times, just once. These guys are content creators. Recon, I think, has just started working on YouTube, so I will leave a link to Recon YouTube down in the description. Make sure you go say hello to him on one of his videos and tell him FitzBro sent you. Support the community of Age of Mythology creators. We always like to do. We've got 2 Sphinx, 1 Pasuchos, and we got a Migdal Stronghold. Able to get it up. I'm honestly surprised the raiding cav weren't there ready to delay it. Walking Woods could be used, and in fact he does. The woods are coming alive. Kind of an autumn woods here. Looks like it's fall colors. Not many fall colors on the trees here at my house. We've had a drought for the last 2 months in Ohio. Okay, and we see the priest taking out the medium cav, the trees working on that Migdal. And boy, this could put Recon in a really bad situation. If he loses this Migdal, That's his only military production building right now. But he saved up a few camels. He still has locusts in the bank to use. Locusts did get buffed. Villagers trying to repair it the last second. Can they keep it alive? We've got the heroes trying to take out the trees. They are doing so, but not enough. We've got the mountain giant able to help with the trees, and he's able to take down the Migdol. It's gonna be pretty major. Recon, a lot of idled units in addition. He is using that swarm. Swarm is now thicker than before, but as you can see, now it's just wider and does less damage over a wider area. Yeah, unfortunately, the caribou are gonna be taking the brunt of this swarm. Yeah, the locusts, relentless. But he's still holding, trying to set down another Migdol. Got plenty of fight left in him. The trees are still on the move. Sphinx there. Rather low in HP. Wants to try to heal him up maybe with the Pharaoh if he can manage to micro it, but we also have some backline heroes throwing in shots. We've got Eclipse used right now, which should be buffing up the heroes, but he only has one. The Laser Crocodile, but just like that, he's able to zap down the remaining trees. Maybe it was enough. Maybe it was enough, and he holds that fight. Very, very close battle. It came down to only a few units, you can see here, as well as Eclipse. But able to hold it for now. Looking good. Okay, healing up the priest nearby. He's able to get onto that gold. I don't know if he'll drop another Migdol. I think it seems like it'd be... Okay, he's gonna add some chariots in with these camels now. Wonder how Grass is gonna answer this. We do see some Ulf Jarls being trained up. These are just the heavy cav of the Norse. Making a hill fort of his own on the gold on the northeast side. Not really able to capitalize on this Eclipse a ton. Pretty much used it as like a last minute hold, pulling out all his god powers. He has, I think, 2 monuments. I don't know where the second one is. There's one there. I don't know if he has a second one. Maybe he just has 1. I'm looking at the UI. And I think that means he has 1. Oh, you can click it. He has 2. Yeah, they are. I didn't know you could do that. Pretty cool. Okay, so he's made a second Migdol on the other gold. Raven, of course, spots that, so he knows where he is. And we have a lot of cav here, ready to go into battle here for Grass. On the berries, remember, Ra now gathers from berries at the same rate as of which you would gather from animals for other civilizations. And in case somehow you didn't know it, different food resources do give you a different gather rate. So usually it's animals. The huntables are going to be the fastest, followed by your chickens and berries, and then farms. But that was a little update they made to Ra here recently. I try to call things like that out because though it's obvious to probably to most of you, there's many new viewers who've never played Age of Mythology before. And I know there's a lot of established content creators that maybe been playing for a long time. I mean, I've been playing since 2002 myself, but I like to always try to break down little details in each game so you can learn something new if maybe you don't have all the jargon down yet. Okay, so gonna be working on that longhouse on the front line. He's got a few camel riders, a few priests, Petsuchos. Is it Petsucho or Petsucho? Pistachio. I like Petsucho. I don't think it's right, but it's fun. Okay, taking out the frontline military infrastructure from Grass. We do see troops moving in to take out the Migdol on the western front. Grass with mostly great Jarls to go for that. Doing a pretty good job. Look at how quickly they've gone through that before he can even get his army into position. By the way, he still has the forest fire available. Okay, Migdol goes down with ease. Building a Migdol of his own. This is a big thing. When you're playing against Egypt, you just have to wait for them to run out of gold on most situations. So if he can camp this gold, he knows this gold is going to run out eventually. And then he's walled up this next one, which would force him to trade. And I don't think he can really afford to go to trading this early on. So you can start kind of building your win condition in that way when you're playing against the Egyptians. He's controlling pretty much the lion's share of the gold that is on the map. I'm going to add walls in addition to that. Loggy says he may or may not have made a mod which renamed them to Pistachios for Extended Edition. Oh, love it. Love it. Okay, Migdol Stronghold going up on the southeast side now. This is what, his like 4th he's built? He's lost 2. Here comes the... Man, that's a lot of cav. Swarm, or a locust rather, getting used. Let's see if it's effective. It's gonna be a pretty wide array. This could be a pretty nice one. Doing a lot of damage over here. I say a lot, but I'm not sure how much damage it really actually did there. Just a little bit. It tickled him, at the very least. No one likes to deal with the bugs. And here comes the walking woods again. So let's see, you got the woods that can take out big dolls, or you can have the locusts, which can do like 2 damage to a Jarl. Okay, so the trees are attacking. This looks like the trailer for the game. I don't know why. I don't have any giants in here. Okay, forest fire used. Down goes a 3rd Migdol. Not looking good for rank 1 Recon. A lot of villagers out there. Army also not looking to be in a great shape. Recon, how's he gonna recover from this? Laborers under fire right now. West side, he's completely held that gold off. Didn't actually finish his wall, but I don't know how he's gonna get in there right now. Some number of chariots being trained, but I think those Jarls will do pretty well against them. Also adding a few Huskarls that counter him. But there it is! He goes up to the Mythic Age. Now has access to Son of Osiris. We also have a mummy, but that's a lot of heroes. I'm not sure how impactful these Mythian is going to be with the number of heroes that are out on the battlefield. Okay, now we have a Migdol built at home. He doesn't have Son of Osiris yet. I think his priest might be dead. 2 Migdols there. It ain't gonna matter if you're in the Mythic Age and you have no gold as Egyptians. I don't know. I don't know. He's making a number of chariots right now. Now these Huskarl are very effective against ranged guys. They do ×2 damage versus ranged soldiers. So those chariots would be in trouble if they come up against those guys. Jarl's moving up. Son of Osiris is created. There he is. Son of Osiris and Chio. Chariots have excellent range, so they're actually able to get some good hits on these great Jarls as they try to raid a little bit. He's going to have to secure his next gold income source. That's really going to be the break point here in this game. This gold almost out. He can either push for the south or needs to make a push to the west side of the field. Let's see which one he goes for. Currently, the Son of Osiris is empowering the monument. Going to be moving up, and he's got some siege in here now, some catapults. This is kind of his last remaining gold. Of course, he can trade for gold, as always. Ooh, gotta be careful. He moved his siege to the front. He went into formation and turned around, and it moved his siege forward. That's not ideal. Son of Osiris, though, able to get some lightning bolts in. Will it be enough? He's trying to provide the support that they need. Probably wouldn't get picked off by that back line, though. Gonna start taking hits. There it is. Okay, he has just enough chariots. He's got villagers tanking a little bit. Son of Osiris, it's enough for him to hold this initial fight. Unfortunately, loses his catapult because he could have been continuing to siege down this stuff during that battle. A little bit of misalignment of his positioning there. Villagers, though, gonna say, hey, we can get in this fight too. They pull out their shanks. They're gonna be working on that settlement. Trying to work towards the gold. He knows it. His opponent wants his gold. He's got dwarves over here working on it, but they only just started whistling while they work. Okay. Down goes the settlement. Recon holding on. No gold income. Currently down to 100 gold. That does not feel good as an Egyptian player. Going to be using these villagers to siege down the wall and break through to the gold. Oh. What has happened here? Has the game been paused? I don't think so. Is this a resignation? Is it a freeze? I don't know. I have no idea what that was. That's a new one. It just stopped. Hammer time. Okay, we're back. Okay, building 3 mining camps. He's going to be strip mining this gold. Uh-oh, his army's out of position. You would think he knows. The enemy's coming. He just went for this gold. Why is he not protecting it? I don't know. He has villagers exposed right now. Son of Osiris using those lightning bolts to work on the Great Hall. A little bit of a traffic jam, though, going on. Yeah, I did click pause before I started this game, and it's like it went through or something. 19 minutes later, I don't know. Son of Osiris actually being extraordinarily effective, it appears. He should be really good against these walking woods as well. He's got the fire arrows. Really impressive. I don't know about you guys, but it was looking like to me like Recon was maybe out of luck with losing all that gold, but he's able to fight back, use Son of Osiris, use those fire chariots, and turn this game around. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why he is ranked #1 on the ladder. Recon commanding this game with the brand new Ra patch. Is Ra going to be the OP new Civ out on the ladder? I mean, going up against Odin, he was kind of, you know, before, right, was sitting at the top of the ladder for about a month, but getting toppled by the new Burb. Bird is the word. Well, with that, guys, that's going to be the end of our casted game. I hope you did enjoy watching. If you did, leave me a comment down below. And, of course, subscribe to the channel for more casted games, guides, and all kinds of stuff. Go check out my patch review for my previous videos. And take a second, if you haven't already, go check out Recon's channel. I will link it down in the description. Give him a sub. Leave a comment somewhere. Let him know FitzBro sent you. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.